Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to JJ's Chess Spots and Palace. I'll be with you in a few minutes, about 5 minutes. I have the arena posted and pinned at the top of the page, also at the bottom of the page. Thank you all for watching. Tonight is Friday Night Blitz. Hopefully we can get it started. 3 out of the 4 of our last arenas have failed to launch. I know that some other streamers have started to do their times at the same time as I've been doing since June 2024, which has really hurt us. And I think there might be some other reasons for that. But be it said, Friday Night Blitz is on. We have 3 people already registered. We need 4 to start, and hopefully we'll get Friday Night Blitz off and running. Friday Night Blitz and Tuesday for Love of the Game have been ongoing since June of 2024. They are unrated tournaments. I will put the guidelines for tonight's arena in the chat tab of the arena itself. The arena tonight, if you're watching on YouTube, is 4560689, and it is already pinned in Twitch. TOS prevents me from having the multi-stream chats up in YouTube. Now, please chat in YouTube. That would be great. I can come back and read it. But I won't see it until the VOD is done. And if you comment after the VOD, that helps as well. I'll see it, note it, and respond to it. I really appreciate everybody, wherever they're watching, be it on JJ Plays Chess, on YouTube, multi-streamed, or chess.com with Mammoth Bonus, which is my account on chess.com. You can hit the binoculars and watch there. Won't be able to respond to you. You really can't respond to me unless you message me, and I won't see it because I'm going to be doing the play-by-play for the arena tonight. This is a sports play-by-play arena. I do it Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday night at 7 p.m. 6:59 starts p.m., so 7 p.m. And at 6:30, I have the link up in the chats. It's now 6:36. I do want to state that we do need 4 people to register to start it. Usually we get more people from chess.com. I put the guidelines in. Remember, read the room. Very much appreciate any live streamer that wants to play. They can come in at any level, same as titled players, but on titled accounts, please, because we can't tell, especially if it's a new account, and if it looks weird, 10 hours old, 5 minutes old, already 2,400, I'm going to report it. I want to keep this arenas as clean as possible. Chess.com actually messaged me and stated that they will they appreciate what I'm doing and keep doing it, even if I'm wrong. More often than not, they'll check, and they do catch people from the reports, and it helps the arenas keep clean, especially unrated ones, right? So read the room if you're not a titled account or not a live streamer. The highest registered player, and we currently have one at 1908, so the 1900 cap is in effect right now. So 1901 to 1999. Unless you're a live streamer or you're a titled account, please come in equal to or lower than the highest rated player when the arena starts. So if a 2300 comes in right now, then it's going to be 2300. If a 2100 comes in right now, it's 2100. But that way people can see who is in, and they can decide if they want to play or not. And I very much appreciate everybody's respect on that. People have been really good about it, and I'm very thankful. So I am going to do the chat tab here and the guidelines. I will turn on the live stream in about 10 minutes. The chat is already up in Twitch, so if you want to come into Twitch, you can see it right now. And it is already rolling, but I have these new nifty little backdrops that I can pull off. And that way you're not watching me just stare at the computer and type for like 10 minutes, because with the chat in on chess.com, there's only limited characters. So I can't just make this pre-made deal and put it in there. I can't do it. I have to do it by hand every time. And if the arena fails, I got to do it over. Sucks. So thank you for watching tonight, Friday Night Blitz. 20 minutes, 23 seconds left, and I will go live stream and live scene so you can see the chessboards and the arena in about 5 to 8 minutes. Thank you so much. And you'll probably hear me in the background. I want to let everybody know that I am here. So hopefully you are hearing me and the overlay is not preventing that. I'll ask people after to make sure. I just started putting these overlays on, so. So I am here in the background. I am just doing the guidelines in the chat of the arena. The arena is up. So again, the arena 4560689 tonight is the arena for Friday Night Blitz. It's going to take me about 10 minutes to get this down, and I am trying to get this as quick as possible so you won't hear me chat too much while I'm typing here, but I'll do the best I can. Also, please do not write in the chat tab because it all of a sudden disappears into nothing. There's no scroll bar. So I will lose all the guidelines if people chat in there. Come in and say hi on Twitch. And invisible wave to YouTube and chess.com. As I put my hand up in the air, you can't see it anyway because I have this starting soon. We'll be with everybody shortly. Just writing the guidelines in the chat tab of the arena tonight. Arena is, and Luke, show your face. Luke says, show your face, JJ. Not a chance. Anyway, what was I saying? Right now the cap's at 1901 to 1999 ELO. Oh, shit. Accidentally. Gotta write that back. Damn. All right. Let me get this done here. Live streamed. Trying to type this in as fast as I can, so please bear with me. I was like, now copy and paste the links in. A lot of work. It's amazing how many people actually read the chat. I'm very, very thankful for that. And how many people don't. You would think they'd want to get in the Discord and talk about stuff, but they don't. Discord's about 2.5 months old at almost 3 months to 70 people currently. It is Wizardry, chess first, Wizardry, and then Arc Raiders. And I just added a new YouTube. JJ Plays Arc Raiders. JJ Plays Wizardry is 3 months old as well. And we're almost there. Almost there. You can't hear me, right, Luke? You guys can't hear me? Hopefully you can. I'm not talking to myself. The overlays, it shows that my microphone's working. Okay. All right, we've got 9 minutes, 16 seconds. I'll go live here in just a second. And it's really nice if I have to go to the bathroom or anything like that. I can just have this starting in a few minutes. jet to the can, come on back, and nobody sees, nobody, well, they might hear me. You never know. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. And I can actually eat some dinner, which is nice. But hopefully you guys can hear me. I will go back to the chat tab here shortly when I turn on the live feed. 5 people in. Giglex is in, also a regular here. So the cap is 1908 tonight, which means 1900 is the cap. Excuse me, the highest rated is 1908. We have a 1761. 1901 to 1999 tonight. If you come in on time and you're 2100 or 2300, then you call the cap. It's up to you. You got 7 minutes, 55 seconds to do so. We used to have people that would come in that we really appreciate that do come in and play, and they come in late, and then they take the medals from people. And it used to be that it was a really good training arena for people to learn and play really solid players. And a lot of them I know. Some of them I don't, but they've been consistent for over a year, so I trust their play. And now it's to the point where we've had people abuse that in the last 3 to 4 months, especially about 3 months ago, is really getting bad. And so that's why I go with the cap guidelines now. So if you get in before the arena starts and you're at the highest ELO, that is fine. But you need to get in at the start of the arena. 6:43 to go. I'll be going live here in about a minute and a half. And you guys can't hear me, right? Hopefully. We'll see. Yeah, I don't see Luke in. He did chat, though. He said, JJ, show your face. Gives me a chance to write the rules out. But we have 5:48 left in the arena. Chat tab rules are up. And we are going live. All right. Hope you guys can hear me. I did show my face, Luke. Guidelines for tonight's 3-0 unrated Blitz Arena. Fair play policy of chess.com is in effect as always tonight. Play fair, no AI, no smurfing, no excessive high elos, farming medals. Suspect play and suspect brand new account players will be reported. Live streamers and titled players on titled accounts are welcome at any level. And the reason being is people want to play you. Please come in on time though so we know who's in there. But they can come in late. They can come in late. I wish they would come in on time, but they can come in late. Currently, the cap is 1901 to 1999. I made a typo of 199 for tonight's event, and are equal or lower to that, so I had to write it again. 1901 to 1990 ELO. Currently, live streamed on Twitch, JJ's Chess Pots or Palace, multi-streamed on YouTube. JJ Plays Chess, the multi-stream chats. By terms of service for Twitch, I am not allowed to have them up so I can't see the chats in YouTube. But please chat among yourselves. That would be really cool if you could chat it up, and then I could go back to the VOD and look and comment as well after the VOD is over. Discord server invite is up, and the JJ's Chess Boxer Pals Club on chess.com will be having another in-house tournament. In-house tournament number 8 just finished, and we will have that by the start of next week for the entry. So if you want to get in on that, it will be a Chess 960. We alternate Chess 960, and they are rated 24-hour dailies. Thank you all for participating in this sports play-by-play broadcast, and enjoy. This is a different broadcast. We've got 321 left. I do not play in these arenas. I play in other arenas, but I do not play in these. I do these for you. I make you guys the star. I announce your games, and it's fun for people, and people come back. And so we have a lot of people that come in from chess.com, and we have a lot of regulars that come in as well. And it's nice to see them when they come in and they are back. Now we have another player in tonight. We have Sean Baroy's in. And I am going to bail out because we have enough people. That way I don't have to abandon. I will come back to the arena, and we'll log in, and I'll be ready to be in viewer mode and do your play-by-play tonight. I hope you enjoy the play-by-play. We are 2 minutes, 27 seconds away. Thank you for being patient. I do have new overlays. I hope you could hear me while I had the overlays up. I'm not sure, but my mic said it was on, so I'm going to have live scene starting soon. Be right back, and ending the stream. I'm going to be putting those up, and I've done that now for Wizardry, and also JJ Plays Arc Raiders. JJ Plays Wizardry on YouTube. Check out the channels. They're pretty cool. The Arc Raiders is brand new, few days old, getting shorts up, getting live streams up. Luke's going to be an Arena Cannon Master before 2026. I probably think you might be. Very good player. He's 11 years old. And Luke, could you hear me while I had the starting soon up? Was my mic working? Could you hear it? So 113 left. And we are a go tonight. That's a good thing. 3 out of 4 have canceled. And there was another screamer that I've been doing since June 2024. And we happened to overlap on Tuesday. And I did notice that. And I'm not going to say anything. I love the dude. So that's just the way it goes. Usually we do not overlap. Mine's earlier and his is later, but his viewers talked him into it, and he gets 100 viewers a night. I get like 5. So, I mean, I actually get about 60 or sometimes 120 watching, but I get, for some reason, in Twitch chat only about 5. Yeah, we can hear it? Good, thank you. Thank you. So I know I can talk and have that coming. Starting soon up. So thank you, Luke. We got 5 seconds. Here we go. It is Friday Night Blitz. We are going to be underway, and it has started, and the games are on the slide. We've got Luke Chess, 1761 from the Philippines, 11 years old, playing Elefante, David from Brazil, both regulars in the arena. Very good players. This should be a good matchup. David with the black pieces from Brazil. Luke Chess from the Philippines with the white pieces in this one. And down the list we go. Sean Baroy, the 1240 Diamond member, played in our in-house tournament number 8. We'll have in-house tournament number 9 next week. We'll start the registration for it. Playing with the black pieces, and Gigalex, also a regular 1012 from Canada with the white pieces. Had a great tournament just the other night. We've had a couple cancellations since then, but he had a great tournament and got a medal. He has the white pieces in this one. Sean Baroy, the diamond member, with the black pieces. And we are underway. Scott In from South Korea has won over Fantasia on a chess. She abandoned. And she did tell me that they have a big event where they're with family all week in Indonesia. And it's a family event. She cannot make it, but she was going to make sure we got registered, and I very much appreciate it. She has been in every arena up to this point. Missed one from illness since November, and then this week she has this week-long family event, and that is more important. So totally understand. Scott In gets a free 2 points right off the bat. The 748 from South Korea with the white pieces and takes the lead. Scott In now versus Yan Nguyen. 707 from Vietnam with the black pieces. Scott In 748. 41-point ELO difference. Scott In with the white pieces in this one. We are underway. 9 players. Chess.com players will add shortly. Giga Skibidis is now back from Vietnam. It's a regular as well, has played from Chess.com, has come in and played in our arenas. 1007 rated with the black pieces. And Arm 8010. The 1402 from the U.S. with the white pieces in this one. We are underway. It is Friday Night Blitz at JJ's Chess Boxer Palace on Twitch. Multi-streaming on JJ Plays Chess on YouTube, and Mammoth Bonus on chess.com. You can hit the binoculars and watch there as well. We have 9 players now. People will be waiting. This is an Our Arena unrated 3-0 Blitz. Please check your chat tab for the rules, and they are guidelines. I do not have a boot button. I wish I did, but we are making sure that the cap is 1901 to 1999 tonight and lower. So do not come in higher than that, and I very much appreciate the respect for not doing that. And we are underway. Gives other people chances for medals, and it also isn't fair if somebody comes in late and all of a sudden guy's having a great run and he's a lower rated ELO and just gets ousted by somebody farming medals. So we don't want that to happen, and that's why I watch it. That's why I do report. Suspect play will be reported. Let me know in Twitch. I cannot see the YouTube chats due to TOS from Twitch terms of service. Don't allow me to do so. I am affiliated on Twitch. I am not monetized on YouTube as of yet. Still waiting for subs. We do have a result in Scott In with 5 points now over Yan Nguyen, 707. So Scott In with another win from South Korea. 9 players tonight. Hopefully that'll increase. And we are watching Giga Skibidis from Vietnam and Arm 8010. 1402 with the white pieces in this one. Another result, Sean Barry over Gigalex. Sean Baroy over Gigalex, excuse me. And Gigalex now playing Scott In, but we want to keep In on this one for a minute. Also, final seconds of Luke and David. We want to go to this Elefante and David, and then we'll get that next game. Luke with the white pieces in this one. Elefante, David from Brazil, both regulars, both have played each other before, and this is going to be a game. Always is. Final seconds here. Thank you for watching. JJ's Chess Spots Palace tonight. Friday Night Blitz. Every Friday night, 7 o'clock, 6:30, the link goes up. PDT, Pacific Standard Time. 1 hour arena tonight. And there's a winner, and Luke pulls the win out. The 11-year-old from the Philippines with a win there. Final seconds here on Gigas Skabitis and Arm 8010. Gigas Skabitis from Vietnam with the black pieces here. Arm 8010 with the white. Final seconds, and it is a winner. Arm 8010 with the win as Gigas Skabitis runs out of time. Had the more pieces, was up until the last few seconds and hung the bishop, and that is a winner for Arm 8010. Gigalex now from Canada, 10-12 with the black pieces versus Nicholas. But let's see, Nicholas be the best. Nicholas be the best from Mexico, the 324 Elo with the white pieces tonight against Gigalex from Canada with the black pieces. Scott in now plays Luke Chess. Scott in 743 with 9 points, won 3 in a row from South Korea. And June 16th, 2025, newer player, but has enough months in to be established. Luke Chess, the 1761 from the Philippines, regular here. We've got Sean Baroy, the diamond member, with 5 points, having a great run at the start here, doing very well. The diamond member with the black pieces and Arm 8010 with 2 points on the board. We just watched that game. He's 1402 rated from the U.S. with the white pieces. Gigas Skabitis now versus Belle Maurice. Belle Maurice, 1407 from France with the black pieces, and Gigas Skabitis with the white pieces from Vietnam. Now David and Scott in. David and Scott in. Scott in, 748 from South Korea. And David, he goes by Elefante. That was his first name. He decided to change his name to David because he wanted to learn English. And his native tongue is Brazilian Portuguese from Brazil. And so we still call him Elefante. Luke Chess now with the black pieces and Sai Charan Nirmakumar from India, 607 rated with the white pieces versus Luke Chess. Luke with 5 points, the 761, had a big win over Elefante. That was a battle, went down right down to the last seconds. Sai Charan Nirmakumar from India, the 607 with the white pieces tonight. 14 players in. Still time to get in. 49 minutes, 50 seconds. Friday night, usually we have around 35. It has been slow this last month. We've had 3 failures, and that's the first time we've ever had that in the year that I've been, year and a half that I've been running these since June 2024. Never seen that before. We had 3 that never started out of 4, and that was a little concerning. But it started tonight, so I'm pretty happy about that. Thank you all for watching. I hope you're enjoying Friday Night Blitz. It is free to follow at JJ's Chess Potzer Palace on twitch.tv. Come into chat, and following is free. As soon as you follow, you are allowed to chat. I have it on followers only. Watching Luke and Sai Karan Nirmal Kumar. And there's a mate. And a nice one at that. Luke Chess on the board with 9 is tied for first currently. Shiv, 1427 from the U.S., 1189. We've seen Shiv before in the arenas. Fairnan from Mexico, the 1527 coming in tonight with the black pieces, and Shiv with the white pieces from the U.S. Luke Chess versus Belle Maurice. This should be a good one too. 1407 from France with the black pieces, and Luke Chess, 1761 from the Philippines. Belle Maurice trying to get on the board tonight. Gigalex now versus Sai Sharan Nirmal Kumar from India with the black pieces, and Gigalex with 2 points on the board. 10-12 from Canada with the white pieces tonight. Final seconds here versus Sean Baroy and Arm 80-10. Sean having a good tournament so far, but is running out of time. He's a diamond member with the black pieces, and sure enough, he runs out of time, and Arm with another win, and they are tied at 5 points apiece. We'll go to the leaderboard in about 6 minutes. Want to go game to game to game, get everybody in and commentated on. Nicholas Be the Best from Mexico, 324 with the black pieces versus Cherish Blossom, 0525. The 1283 from India with the white pieces, and Nicholas the Best is the best. It looks like BV the best. I don't know what BV means, but it's got to be something. I'm too old. 324 Elo for Mexico with the black pieces, and Cherish Blossom in this one head to head. After the leaderboard, we'll go to the closest matchups. I'll try to get some good matchups here as well as we go in, as we have 16 players. Can we break 20 tonight? Cap is 1901 to 1999 or lower. Please do not exceed that. Very much appreciate everybody's respect in doing so. Andrea Quinn, now from Brazil, 652 rated with the black pieces, just entered versus Arm 8010, the 1402 from the U.S. with the white pieces. Good matchup here versus Belle Maurice, 1407 from France with the black pieces, and Luke Chess, the 11-year-old from the Philippines, on a roll, currently in first with 9 points on the board and the white pieces. Belle Maurice, as an established player from 2021, welcome to the arenas. Welcome to Friday Night Blitz and JJ's Chess Potzer Palace. JJ plays chess on YouTube as well, live streaming and multi-streaming tonight. TOS prevents me to have the multi-stream chats up, so I can only see the Twitch chat. If you want to come in and chat, please do. Following is free, just like subbing is on YouTube, and you will immediately get the chat on Twitch if you click follow. This is a 1407 matchup versus a 1761. I put the guidelines in the chat tab of your arena, so the guidelines, if you want to read them, also there are links to not only the club, but my Discord and my YouTube channel. All we want is everybody play fair. That's all we want. The fairer the arena, the more people come back. Saturday night has been our most popular ones. That is tomorrow night's Saturday Night Rapid. I guess usually around 40 to 50 people in it. And Bella Maurice runs out of time, and Luke Chess takes a resounding 13-point lead. So Luke Chess gets a win here. David Elefante over Scott In gets a win. Arm 80-10 over Andrea Quinn. And we have two more games going, and we are in the final seconds of Fernan and Shiv. Shiv with white pieces. 1189 from the U.S. and Fernan gets a win as Shiv times and flags. Fernan on the board with 2 points tonight from Mexico. The 1527 with the black pieces gets a winner. Now Sean Baroy and Gigas Gabitis. Sean with 5 points, the diamond member with the white pieces, and Gigas Gabitis from Vietnam with 2 points tonight and the black pieces. 17 players now. Arm 80-10, 1402 from the U.S. versus Elefante, the 1908 from Brazil. Very strong player and has been in our arena since 2024, since I started these arenas. Very much appreciate Elefante, David, with the white pieces tonight in this one. Luke Chess now and Gigalex will go to the games in their entirety, or try to get them in their entirety, after I go to the leaderboard in a minute and 53 seconds. Gigalex 10-12 from Canada with the black pieces, and Luke Chess 1761 with the lead right now with 13 points from the Philippines and the white pieces. Bella Maurice and Shiv now both trying to get on the board. Bella Maurice with the white pieces from France. Shiv with the black pieces from the U.S. Fernan and Cherish Blossom. Cherish Blossom with 2 points tonight. Fernan from Mexico with 2 points. They are currently tied in 5th position. Fernan has the white pieces and Cherish Blossom with the black pieces in this one. Sakaran Nirmal Kumar from India gets a win, and Arm 80-10 gets a win over Andreas Quinn. 52 seconds before I go to the leaderboard. Thank you for being patient tonight, letting me get the chat tab up. I appreciate that. And I was talking on the mic, and Luke said that it was going. I just put up these overlays now, and they're kind of cool. So I enjoy it. If I need a break, I can just hit the overlay. Intermission. Final seconds. Gigas Gabitis versus Sean Baroy. Sean Baroy with white. Gigas Gabitis with black. As you know, I very much appreciate everybody playing fair tonight. And that is why when I do the sports commentary, I do not talk about position. Because people can see me on not only Twitch, but YouTube and on chess.com. And I don't want to give anything away. I want to make these arenas as fair as possible. And there's a winner. Sean Baroy now with 7 points, currently in 3rd. Diamond member doing well tonight. 3 more games going, and we'll go to the leaderboard. Elefante with the black pieces. Cherish Blossom with the white pieces in this one. Fernan now with 5 points from Mexico with the black pieces. And Arm 80-10 tied for first currently from the U.S. with the white pieces. It's going to be a horse race to the end, neck and neck. There's 3-4 players when we hit that leaderboard here shortly. USCF Knight coming in at 1262. With the black pieces, we have 18 players tonight, and Gigascabitis from Vietnam, the 1007 ELO with 2 points on the board with the white pieces. I appreciate everybody respecting the 1900 cap tonight and not coming in above that. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate that. We will hit the standings as we watch UCF Knight. This is his first game, so we will check this game out. And the standings are now up. Luke Chess neck to neck in a tie with Arm 8010. 1761 from the Philippines with 4 in a row. Arm 8010 with 4 in a row. They have 13 apiece. The 1402 from the U.S. and the 1761 from the Philippines, neck and neck. Scott In from South Korea with 9 in second place. Sean Baroy taking third right now with the Diamond Membership 1240 ELO from the U.S. with 7 points. Fernan in fourth, 1527 from Mexico with 5 points tonight. And there's a winner, UCF Knight with the win. Nice mate with the Knight. And boom, boom, boom. That is all she wrote. And I guess that wasn't a mate. It looked like a resignation. Oh, it was a fork. Big fork on the queen. UCF Knight over Gigascabitis. So as we go down the leaderboard in fifth, Fernan from Mexico with 5 points. I'm going to get a game going up here. And we're going to get Arm and Fernan. Fernan with the black pieces at 5 points. Arm in currently tied for first with 13. Go back to the standings. We do have 3 more games that are starting. And Luke Chess pulls away with another win. 17 points now to 13 to Arm. Scott In with 9. Sean Baroy with 7. Fernan with 5. UCF Knight gets on the board and in a big giant tie with everybody. UCF in sixth with 2. Cherish Blossom with 2. Sait Karan Nirmal Kumar with 2. David Elefante with 2. Bella Maurice with 2. And Gigascabitis with 2. As well as Gigalux with 2. 18 players, most everybody scoring tonight. And we will go to the games. This is a pretty good end game right here. So we'll keep her right here and start to watch the other games with close ELO matchups. And it's a draw, and Fernan and Arm is knocked out of fire with that draw, but takes second place. Sean Baroy with 7 points in third. Diamond member from the U.S. playing UCF Knight. Second game of the tournament for UCF Knight with 2 points and the white pieces. Shiv now versus Luke Chess. Shiv trying to get on the board, the 1139 playing a toughie. 1761 from the Philippines, 11 years old and 17 points. And he is broken up into the leaderboard, and he is in the lead currently in first place. Gigalex from Canada, the 1012 with the black pieces. Bella Maurice on the board with 2 from France, a 1407 with the white pieces in this one. Gigascabitis from Vietnam with the black pieces, and Fernan with 6 points on the board in 5th position from Mexico, and Gigascabitis in 9th position with 2 points, but there is a huge blockade of players with 2 points tonight. Now Cherish Blossom and UCF Knight. UCF Knight 1262 rated with the white pieces 5 points on the board. Cherish Blossom with 4 points from India. So the closest matchup is this one here. Going to go to the standings as we watch this. Cherish Blossom with the black pieces at 1283 ELO. UCF Knight 1262 ELO. 21 ELO difference tonight. UCF with the white pieces. And I'm going to grab a pop. I will be right back. Let this play out. We have 33 minutes and 31 seconds left in Friday Night Blitz. Hope you're enjoying it. You're watching Friday Night Blitz on JJ's Chess Pots and Palace on Twitch TV. JJ Plays Chess, multi-streaming on YouTube, and Mammoth Bonus on chess.com. I am a classical player, so my ELOs are really, really low in speed chess. I just started playing last year, and I am old and slow and methodical. I do really well over the board, though. And played in 4 tournaments last year at higher time controls, non-speed chess, and won 3 and took a second. They were not USCF rated, however, and I was scheduled for the USCF tournament on September 29th, and on September 4th, I got COVID. And first time, and it took 9.5 weeks for me to recover. Old man in the house, and I was really disappointed. I really, really wanted to play in that. There were going to be 2 FIDE masters in that tournament, and I was pretty excited about it. So it would have been my first USCF tournament since 2010, I believe, when I got sick with the heart thing. Did recover. I have AFib, but I'm doing good. But I am a classical player over the board, and I like the dailies because they're a little bit closer to what I'm used to. I'm still trying to work on the speed chess aspect, but I flagged 70% of the time. Somebody did a stat because it was just crazy how I was losing. And 70% of the time, I just can't speed up. Can't teach an old dog new tricks, I tell you. So, Cherish Blossom here with 1283. UCF Knight 1262. 21 ELO difference. Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday for our arenas, my microphone, my 2 cats, and myself. Tuesday night at 6:30. Friday night at 6:30 and Saturday night at 6:30. The link goes up on my Twitch chat for the arena, and at 7 o'clock, actually 6:59 p.m. on Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, the arenas start. Tuesday is a rotating for love of the game. There is a winner, and Cherish Blossom pulls out the win and has 7 points in 5th place. Waiting for the games to refresh. David Elefante and Sean Baroy in a head-to-head right here with Sean Baroy and the white pieces. And there's a winner, and Elefante takes the win. Gigalex now. And there's a resignation by Gigalex and Luke Chess with 25 points. Outstanding performance tonight. Just taking it to everybody in first place with 25 points, 29 minutes to go. Maurice from France with a winner over Giga Skabidis. And now Fernan versus Cherish Blossom. This is a 1527 from Mexico with the black pieces and a 1283 from India with the white pieces. 8 points for Fernan and 7 points for Cherish. New player has entered tonight, Phong Long Hong from Vietnam, the 962 with the white pieces versus USCF Knight with 5 points, doing very well, the 1262 from the U.S. Gigalex now and Elefante. Gigalex from Canada, Elefante from Brazil. Elefante currently in 9th position with 4 points. Kind of struggling out of the gate tonight. Luke Chess, not a care in the world, taking the lead, taking it to everybody, and 25 points with the black pieces. Bella Maurice, the 1407 from France, trying to end that streak. 5 points on the board, and the white pieces. Going to go to Cherish Blossom and Fernan. This is your 4th and 5th position currently. And I do see that I have a message, but I will not be able to read it because we're live streaming the tournament. So if anybody sent a message, come into Twitch. Say it in Twitch. Say it loud, say it proud. Give a follow. Following is free. Subbing is nice on YouTube as well, I tell you. Still short of 500 on JJ Plays Chess. A 5-year love fest. Over 900 videos on chess.com. Or excuse me, from chess.com on YouTube. Showing my journey on chess.com, as well as openings, playlist openings as well. Going to keep an eye on the other games, and let's try to do that now. UCF Knight and Sean Baroy. Sean with 7. Diamond member with the black pieces. UCF Knight trying to get another win here. 5 points early on with the white pieces. We're going to go back to Cherish and Fernan. And we are going to show another close matchup here between UCF Knight. Oops. Let's do it the right way. And Sean Baroy. That is in the small screen. To your right, Sean Baroy with the black pieces and UCF Knight with the white pieces in the small screen. Get out your binoculars because it is small. Let's see, have one of those big screens. Right now, 4 games going, 8 players, and there are other players waiting. So there's 19 players tonight for Friday Night Blitz. Last Friday did not start, did not get it off the ground. Kind of surprising since June 2024. That's the first time I've had 3 out of 4 just not start because people didn't show up. So it's up to you guys if you want to play. Register early so that we can get it off the ground. Final seconds in this one. We also have another final seconds, and there's UCF Knight with a win. In the small screen, we're going to switch to Gigalex and Elefante. Elefante with the black pieces in this one. Gigalex with the white pieces. Final seconds there, final seconds here, and final seconds in a third game. So we are going to switch as quick as we can. And there is a result. Bella Maurice over Luke Chess and an upset and stops the run. Bella Maurice with the win. The final seconds, it is Fernan over Cherish Blossom. And now the final seconds in this one. All three came down at the same time. And Gigalex over Elefante. What a upset. The 1012 ELO from Canada with an upset over Elefante as well. Upsets all over the board in those last final seconds. Luke Chesnow and UCF Knight. Luke knocked out of fire, 25 points and 7 points for UCF Knight. With the black pieces, we have Sean Baroy and Bella Maurice. Bella with 8 from France, and Sean Baroy, the diamond member from the U.S., with 7. Fernan and Gigalex. Fernan, the 15-27 with 11 points from Mexico in third position. Gigalex with a huge upset in the last one from Canada with the black pieces. Elefante and Cherish Blossom now. Elefante was 7 tonight. Cherish was 7. They are 6-7 respectfully. Cherish was 6. David was 7. And we'll go to the closest matchup. We'll key in the last 10 minutes on the leaders. Bella Maurice, the 1407 versus Sean Baroy and diamond member with 1240 ELO. This is the current closest matchup, and this is your leaderboard currently. Luke with 25 points, Arm with 14. Fernan with 11 now has moved up into third place. From Mexico, on fire with 2. Scott in fourth. Bella Maurice in 5th with 8 points. Cherish Blossom and UCF Knight tied for 6th with 7. Elefante in 7th. Sean Baroy in 8th. And Gigalex in 9th. Fong Long Hong with 2 points. And Sakaran Nirmal Kumar with 2, as well as Gigaskabitis with 2, and that is your scoring tonight. 19 players, 20 minutes to go. Currently have 8 players playing live, 4 games going. Bella Maurice versus Sean Baroy in this one. 1407 and a 1240. 167 ELO difference in advantage to Bella. Bella has the black pieces, Sean Baroy with the white. Going to switch back to the games here. There are 3 going now. Now 4. I need to change to this new game right here. Marvin Lee, he's a buddy of mine, best friend since 2008. Diamond member, just got in the building, 418 from the U.S. in Blitz. Gigalex versus Marvin in this one. Final seconds between Luke Chess and UCF Knight. And not enough time for UCF as Luke gets the win. UCF had better advantage in the game, just a little slow, and just speed up the time. And that's my problem too. Boy, that is my super problem. I flag all the freaking time. So we have Luke Chess versus Bella Maurice. Bella Maurice moving up the leaderboard to third position with 12 points now. 1407 from France, doing well. Luke Chess trying to get another win to be in fire. We've got Fong Long Hong now from Vietnam playing Fernan with the white pieces. And UCF Knight and Sean Baroy. They both have 7 on the board. Sean with the black pieces and UCF with the white. So we have 5 games going, 10 players. 18:04 left. We will key on the leaders in the last 10 minutes. This is the closest matchup currently. We have only one this close of ELO, and it is very close. 12 ELO difference. UCF Knight with the advantage. 1262 to a 1240. $17 to go, 31 seconds left, 17:28 now. Final seconds in this one. Cherish Blossom with the black pieces and Elefante with the white pieces. And there it is, a flag. Cherish goes down in this one. David Elefante with the win. And we will go back to that close ELO matchup here. UCF with the white pieces, Sean with the black pieces. And the final seconds in GigaLex versus Marvin Lee. Thank you all for watching. JJ's Chess Spots of Palace. Hope you're enjoying it tonight. And there's a winner with GigaLex with 8 points. And Marvin goes down and flags. Good performance by both. Cherish Blossom now versus GigaLex. Cherish with 7, GigaLex with 8. There are 7 and 8 respectfully. And comes down to the final seconds of this one. Fernan with the white pieces with 11 points. Fong Long Hong from Vietnam with the black pieces. I am going to kick to this game. Has the most time. You guys got one job because I have to excuse myself to the restroom. I will be right back. I'll let you watch this in total silence. Hope you're enjoying Friday Night Blitz at the Palace. JJ's Chess Spots or Palace on twitch.tv. Following is free. And I've got a Discord. It's linked in the chat, but I can also link it again if you want to talk about chess. Be right back. one job, and they won quick. And I am back. Thank you for your patience. There is a winner, and that is Cherished Blossom with 9 points on the board. So we're back, waiting for the refresh for the games. And Fairnon now with 13 points. Luke Chess with 34. Just taking an outstanding lead, playing very well tonight. With the white pieces in this one. JD Fujimoto, 1668 comes in with Diamond membership. He is a regular here. First game against UCF Knight, and UCF Knight playing very well, just taking a little too much time in the blitz. That is my problem as well. Huge problem for me. UCF Knight with the black pieces in this one. And flags, but boy, he's playing extremely well. Just flagging, I do the same thing. UCF Knight, I was told that if I just lower my percentage, I played at 83.3 in Rapids and 70% chance of flag. And if I just lower, play a little faster, but Blitz is even faster than that, and I'm even worse than Blitz. Haven't played it too much. I'm about 800 rated. And going down lower, probably be 600 next month. I don't play it at all very often. My favorite time control is the 1510. Actually, it's classical, but on chess.com it's 1510. Cherished Blossom with the black pieces and Sean Baroy with the white pieces. I was 1648 in high school, so I do very well over the board. Don't lose very often. Unless I'm playing a FIDA expert or a UCF expert. Black is the winner. Cherished Blossom on the board, making a run with 7 minutes to go. 12 points over Sean Baroy. Now Gigalex and UCF Knight. Gigalex with the white pieces, UCF Knight with the black pieces. Bella Maurice now versus Fairnon. Fairnon with the black pieces. Luke Chess now. Fong Long Hong. 1047 from Vietnam. Luke is your leader. We will watch this one. He is your leader currently, 6:53 to go. JD already on the board, the 1668 playing Cherished Blossom, the 1283 from India, with 12 points on the board and the white pieces. This is your current leader. Go to the leaderboard as it stands. 6 minutes to go. Friday Night Blitz. Thanks for everybody for watching, wherever you're watching from. Be it Twitch, YouTube, JJ Plays Chess, Twitch, JJ's Chess Sponsor Palace, or Mammoth Bonus on chess.com. Going to put the Discord up for you guys. And the YouTube channel. Also, the 2 new YouTube channels, the 2 new ones. 3-month-old. JJ Plays Wizardry. And I am playing Arc Raiders. Yeah, I had to. Boy, is that a good game. Oh my God. I might even play a little later tonight. I'm going to probably play an hour of puzzles and maybe take some challenges after this because I missed this morning. I really did the sleep, so I slept in. And that is the brand new channel, a couple days old. Already got some videos up and some live stream, multi-streams up. JJ Plays Arc Raiders. If you haven't seen that game, it looks real. It is fluid. It's amazing. Wizardry Various Daphne. I was an original player back in 1981 when Surtech brought the first Wizardry out. They had 8 games. Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord, 1981. It was the first RPG, vector line graphics, 3D graphics for a personal computer game and personal computer. So chess is my first love, Wizardry my second, but I am falling head over heels for Arc Raiders. Oh my God, that is a good game too. JD with 2 points, just got in. Kappa's 1901 to 1999 tonight. I appreciate everybody being respectful for that. 3 minutes, 43 seconds, and we are going to go to the final seconds here with Gigalex and UCF Knight. Again, UCF Knight playing extremely well and just flagging. And Gigalex with the win. Gigalex and Sean Baroy. Sean Baroy with the black pieces, Gigalex with the white pieces, and we are going to your leader. And that is an upset. Luke Chess and Phong Long Hong from Vietnam with a draw. And 43 points for the 11-year-old from the Philippines tonight. UCF Knight now and Luke. This is going to be a battle. I'm going to watch this one as well, but we got to go to Bella Maurice and Fernan. Currently your 4th and 5th position. Fernan with the black pieces at Bella Maurice with the white pieces in the final seconds. And there's a winner as Bella flags, and Fernan with 15 and jumps into second place with that win. Just one win propels Fernan into second. Chess Blossom and Phong Long Hong. Phong Long Hong with a draw against Luke Chess. 1047 from Vietnam with a great draw against the number 1 in the arena tonight, the 11-year-old from the Philippines. Cherish Blossom now can get a win here, but got knocked out of fire in that last game. Can only get 2 points, but might have a chance for 3rd. JD Fujimoto and Fernan now. Fernan in 2nd position with the black pieces. All comes down to these games. Cherish Blossom and Phong Long Hong. Phong in 12th place. Cherish in 6th. And my cat has a cold. I've got to call the vet if it continues on Monday. A little worried about him, but he is doing good, and he's blowing snot. It is not funny because it's snot. Sean Baroy in 10th position versus Gigalex in 7th. JD Fujimoto and Fernan is in 2nd place with 15 points. UCF Knight, 9th position with 9 against Luke Chess. We are in the final seconds of the arena. Thank you all for participating tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. It is a Friday Night Blitz right here at the Palace. JJ's Chess Polisher Palace on chess, on chess.com. JJ Plays Chess on YouTube and JJ's Chess Pots Palace on Twitch. Had to think about that for a sec. Don't know why. Never will. And it's over. The arena's over. Friday Night Blitz is over. And let's go to the leaderboard as Bella Maurice and Cherish Blossom tried to get a game off. And we are going to the standings. And there's your winners. It is Luke Chess, the 11-year-old from the Philippines, 1761, the second highest rated player tonight, with the gold medal, 43 points, rock and rolla over everybody. 12 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss tonight for 43. Congratulations to Luke Chess. He is your winner of Friday Night Blitz. Fernan, 1527 rated from Mexico with the silver. Comes out of nowhere. The gray horse on the outside nips everybody for second with 6 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses, and 15 points tonight. Congratulations to Fernan from Mexico with the silver. Congratulations. And Arm holds on. Arm was doing really well and then all of a sudden disappeared. But the 1402 from the U.S., 4 wins, 1 draw, never lost. 14 points, was neck and neck in the lead and suddenly fell off the planet. Now, if that ever happens to you, where all of a sudden something happens and it goes haywire and you can't get another game, just come into twitch.tv, JJ's Chess Spots Palace, and I've got the link right here. You can click the link and get right back in. So, congratulations to Arm, his first appearance in our arenas with the bronze medal. David, 1 short, the 1908 from Brazil, the highest rated player tonight. 5 wins, 5 losses. Had a tough arena tonight. Usually does very well in medals. 13 points tonight and 4th position. Bella Maurice from France, her first appearance in our arenas with 12 points and 5th place. The 1407 went 4 wins, 1 draw, and 6 losses for 12 points tonight. Congratulations to Bella. Cherish Blossom, 5 of 10. 1283 from India, 5 wins, 5 losses, 12 points. And boy, it was close. They were only 3 points out of silver. They all had a great performance tonight. Congratulations to everybody. Gigalex from Canada, 4 wins, 1 draw, and 7 losses for 10 points. Also, 4 points out of bronze, 5 points out of silver. It was that close tonight. Luke Chess said, hey, this is my arena. I'm taking it, and did not look back. Scott in 8th position, 3 wins, 2 losses for 9 from South Korea. UCF Knight with a good performance, 4 wins, 5 losses, and 9 points in 9th. And Sean Baroy, the Diamond member, 1240 from the U.S. with 7 for 10th. That is your top 10 tonight. That is your final Friday Night Blitz. Luke Chess with the win, the gold medal winner. Fernan with the silver, Arm 80-10 with the bronze. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. We had 21 players tonight, and you guys make this for me and make the arena. I appreciate the support. I appreciate you coming back, and I very much appreciate everybody watching wherever you watch from, either YouTube, chess.com, or Twitch TV. And thank you so much for making this happen. Tonight's Friday Night Blitz is over. Luke Chess with the gold. I hope you all had a great one. And I am going to go to puzzles, and I'm going to play for an hour tonight before I log off. And I hope you enjoy Friday Night Blitz. Tomorrow night, remember, 6:30, the link goes up. It is Saturday Night Rapids, 10 zeros, and Unrated starts at 7 o'clock, 6:59 p.m. We need 4 people to start it. And usually we get about 35 to 40 people on that night. So the highest ELO calls the cap. So if you register and you're the highest ELO and you're there, that is the cap. So everybody can see. Live streamers and titled players on titled accounts are always welcome at any level, even if they come in late, because people want to play them. And we do have some live streamers that come in. We did have, since June 2024, we've had 2 FIDE Masters play in the arenas. One from India and one from the US. So thank you so much. I am going to click this off now and go to puzzles. And I hope you enjoyed Friday Night Blitz. And we will accept that. UCF Knights. Thank you so much. Join the chess club. And tomorrow night it will be Saturday Night Rapids. Yeah, JD. I played him in the final in the in-house tournament. Played extremely well. He played 95%. 95%, man. 11 years old, 95%. That's all I got to say. I did have him in that last game. And actually, he had me in the first game. And he offered to draw, so I took it because I don't think he saw the move that would have won the game for him. But in the second game, he kind of made a mistake there, and I had a chance. So, but my whole reasoning was to get those 2 draws was we had a tie with Sean, and Fantasiana, and then I would have tied, even though I beat Penguins, who is 2,000 plus in Blitz and Rapid, international player. I beat him and got a draw with the second game, and all I needed to do was beat Luke once, but I thought, man, if I draw twice, I have a chance to make it so that everybody wins a medal, and that's more important to me. Team play is more important than individual play. I was brought up on a team in high school chess, man, five-man team. And so it's always been more important. And I did not estimate that I would have won the tiebreaker anyway, which I did, due to the fact that I defeated Penguins. And with the win and the draw, and then I had 3 draws, never lost in the finals, so I actually had a better tiebreaker, and I didn't see that because it showed me that the tiebreakers were equal going into the last game with Luke, and so I offered to draw, thinking that Luke gets the silver, I tie with Penguins for the gold, and the 2 bronze go to Sean and Fantasiana, and everybody wins, right? And I was wrong. Felt kind of dumb on that one. But, man, Luke plays strong. He plays strong. And what really got me was, and Luke knows it, and I know he's listening, you timed out when you played Penguins, and you had, in one game, you had definitely a draw. The other game, you had the advantage and made a mistake. But, oh my God, I was like, you timed out on both games. I think you could have took him to the mat on that second one. He had a chance. He needed to go attack your A pawn, but it was a good match. We had a great match. It was a lot of fun. So the in-house tournament just ended. So if you want to get into JJ's Chess Pots Palace, look it up on chess.com. And I also have it here for the club. Established players plays at least 3 months in on chess.com. And you can send it, ask for invite. And so that tournament will start next week. That will be a 960 rated. But man, what a good finish. That was a great number 8 for us. And I went ahead and found out what the collective points are. And what that is that chess.com has gives points for your club or for each player. And during the year from 2025, I mean, some of these guys have played 2,000 tournaments, so they got like 100,000 points. And they don't have it specific for each club, which is really sucky because that'd be really cool to have a little leaderboard everybody could look at. And it would improve people playing in in-house tournaments. It really would. But I went ahead and Luke brought it up, and I was like, what are those points? And cumulative points, what does that mean? It's not ELO. It's not one for a win, half point for a draw. You know, it's nothing like the USCF ratings and the USCF ELO points. And so I had to Google it. And it took me like 20 minutes to ask the right exact question to get that to pop up. And it actually, every time you enter a tournament, and you get in the top part of that tournament, you get a certain amount of points. And it adds up. And you can go to a global leaderboard. They do have it on chess.com and show your points. But for the actual club, for the particular club you're in, they don't have that ability. So I had to calculate it by hand. I had to write everybody's name down and put everybody's name down and then put their points up. And then I just posted it on the club. And I will do a hand-by-hand, tournament-by-tournament, add the points for who are contributing to the in-house club tournament. It's kind of cool. I was going to post one of yours today, but in Wizardry, they made I don't know if they made a mistake or was on purpose. I don't know. But they did give us a huge amount. They gave us 200 in-game gems and 3 Harkonnens, personal Harkonnens. If we get stuck, we can bail back to the city. All the maps got wiped. Every freaking map in the game got wiped. And last night, I was making my run for the final abyss. Right now, there's 3 abysses. The 4th one's supposed to be out by the end of the year. And they guaranteed that it was going to be out by the end of the year. And they've talked about it, so we know it's coming. And I was going to get my first chance at the boss, the final boss, on Abyss 3. And all of a sudden, the maps got wiped. And I had no idea where I was. I got smoked. Yeah, I was so pissed. I was really mad last night. If you watch that VOD, boy, you want to see a pimple pop. So with the games, what I'm doing is from the tournament, I'm going to post all the games, and I'm going to use the new coaches, the bot coaches, Hikaru, Botez sisters, and I'm going to change them for each one and show them. So that's how I'm going to show them. And so the next one, Luke, is yours at 95%. Oh my God, my mic's off. Son of a. Did you guys hear that? I don't know. Yeah, anyway, Luke, sorry. Probably been talking for 5 minutes. My mic's off. Uh, the in-house tournament games are going to be posted. I was going to post one today, but I will post it tomorrow or the next day. And I'm going to post all the different coaches with one of the games because there's the exact amount of games to the coaches. And so I've already posted Levy, Rosman, Gotham Chess, and I posted a Magnus. And that was with Penguins games, and yours are next, and that's 95% game that we had. God, you played well in that game. You made that mistake at the end, but it was going to be a great one. And so that should be up by Saturday or Sunday. Hopefully by Saturday, but probably Sunday. So the theme of this puzzle is promoting your pawn. White to move. White to move, promoting the pawn. Theme of this puzzle. Oh. Why isn't the voice? Okay, Shilpa. Should have. I guess the voice is on. Okay. Yeah, too much time for him. Okay. Alrighty. Doing some puzzles. White to move. Your pieces are well coordinated. Can you find a way to attack my king? Your pieces are well coordinated. Can you find a way to attack my king? White to move. Find a way to attack my king. White to move. Well, I see what I would do first. I think that's the way to do it. So, there's a couple of ways to attack this. It's always good to look and see. I think it's the queen first. I really think it's the queen first. Yep. There we go. Okay. Do you see a way to win the game? Black to move. Do you see a way to win the game? Black to move. Do I see a way to win the game? Yeah, I do. I mean, I wonder if they're going to go queen first, take the knight, then the rook. We go rook first. There we go. Okay. Guys both played really well in the end game. Both played really, really strong. All right, calculate the only path forward, white to move. Calculate the only path forward, white to move. Calculate the only path forward. Calculate the only path forward, white to move. Okay. Rook on d1 to d7. It's a good move. Okay. Takes me a while to see him, but when I see him, I get him. And then I'll miss like 5 in a row and be passed. And go, oh, I'm tired, I'm done. Black to move. You're in a critical position. Find a way to win a bishop. Black to move. You're in a critical position. Find a way to win a bishop. In a critical. You're in a critical position. Find a way to win a bishop. Okay. Why am I not seeing it? I think or is it knight takes knight? But then the knight just takes it back. And I come up and pin it. That's what I was thinking. Okay, that's not it either. Son of a beach. That's not it. What the frick? That's not it. Man, I'm missing this one. I mean, I'm just smoking. Smoking. God, why didn't I see it was pinned? Didn't see it was pinned. Didn't see it was pinned. Sheet. Sheet. Bed sheets. Bed sheets. Damn it. You can play checkmate soon. Do you see how? White to move. You can play checkmate soon. Do you see how? White to move. Play checkmate soon. Do you see how? White to move. Crap. Find a way to win material, black to move. Find a way to win material, black to move. Find a way to win material, black to move. What am I looking at? Let's see. Why am I not seeing this? All right. Okay. Took me a long time to see that bishop. Man, oh man. That's why I play classical chess. You're in a critical position. Find a way to win a knight. White to move. Critical position. Find a way to win. Could move the pawn out, but I think I moved the bishop. Oh, I don't want to move the bishop. What the fuck I'm saying? Never mind. Oh, Jesus. Oh, shit. I keep doing it. What the fuck? I mean, I know it's taking the knight. I'm in check. And it's not this. It's not. Oh, fuck. I thought the bishop right off the bat. And no, it's not it. What? Wait a sec. It's not the knight. It's not the pawn. It's not the king move. What is it? Okay, I mean, oh, dude. Ha! Way to hang your queen, John. Way to hang your queen, my God. Oh, my God. Jeez. Shit. Damn it, I hate when I miss those. Those are really stupid. But I do. God. What the hell? What the heck? Let's see. Yeah. JD, that was really impressive with him beating David on time. That was really impressive. I saw that game too. You got to move the Harkonnen. Yeah, wizardry. You got to move the Harkonnen. Meet Ultra, everybody. Ultra is a wizardry player. David has speed too, but not as fast, but still he has speed. Yeah, he does. He does. You're absolutely right. And beating David by Luke was huge. And Luke got off to that huge start. Nobody could catch him. That was really cool. Yeah, doing well. You have a checkmating idea. Can you find it? Black to move. Checkmating idea. Can you find it? Black to move. I think it's here. Then it's here. And then it's here. Right on. Okay, at least I got that one. Holy crap. Looks like my queen is in trouble. Do you see how? Looks like my queen is in trouble. Do you see how? Okay. Let's see here. I don't think it would be the... Man, you know, I want to take rook takes rook, but I don't think that's... If I take rook takes rook first, I think it's check. And then it's check. But then that's mate, so I think it's rook takes rook. God dang it. I know it's right here. Shit. But the problem is, oh, the knight's covering the rook. I don't have to worry about it. Shit. Yeah, the knight's covering the rook. Whoops. Gotta move the Harkonnen. I got another Harkonnen in the weekly. I finally got that done today. Ultra, did you notice all the maps are totally wiped? Every one of them. I went to I needed 3 non-daily or weekly requests to get the weekly challenge done. So I went to bronze because it's quick, you know, the bronze exam. For me, it's quick. The whole map was wiped. That's all I have to say. Yeah, pain. Yeah. So when Huff was giving me a little bit back last night, I was like, are you kidding me? Do you know that all the maps are wiped? Yeah, and I have quests in certain maps, like I've got to go back to the Cave of Separation. The maps got all clean. They did give compensation, 200 in-game gems and 3 Harkonnens, but I think that was a 2,000 gemmer. I really do. I think that was a 2,000 gemmer. Really do. Okay, so we'll go back to chess. Don't get me started. I got my elves. I got my own side started. Got my ticker going too fast. But boy, I was so upset. I had a chance at the boss last night. Complete Abyss 3, and it's like, yes, and then everything got wiped. Now, it could be that it was taking too much space or slowing the game down, so they had to wipe it. I don't know if it was an accidental mistake or they actually planned it, but I think that was a 2,000 gemmer because it took me 2.5 hours to go through bronze, iron, lead, bronze, and iron exams. And I did get 3 characters up to iron, but past the iron, but just to get that weekly done, where it would take, I already had the paths down, so I knew exactly where the paths were because I had the maps up. Black to move. This puzzle has a fun idea. Can you spot it? Black to move. This has a fun idea. Can you spot it? I got a feeling. Got a feeling I can. You're close to checkmate, white to move. You're close to checkmate, white to move. Okay. You're in a critical position. Find a way to win material. You're in a critical position. Find a way to win material. Black to move. Critical position. Find a way to win material. Well, queen would just take the knight if I checked. So that's not going to work. And I could just... I only get a pawn for that if I did that. And I'd lose a knight. So that's not good. And wait, there's a mate and 1 coming, right? There's a mate and 1 coming. So I got to check. Okay. So now I do this and take the rook. And I've got the knight covered. Yay. Got through that one. I didn't know if I was. You're in a critical position. Find a way to win my pawn. My queen. You're in a critical position. Find a way to win my queen. Black to move. Critical position. Find a way to win my queen. Okay, well, this is 1. Fuck. I had it. I just moved. I took the pawn thinking the same. Why didn't the pawn work in that one? I don't understand. Anyway, calculate correctly and you'll win material black to move. Calculate correctly and you'll win material black to move. Calculate correctly. This is a good one. I calculate correctly and you'll win material. Can't move the bishop. Can't move the pawn. I could move the pawn on a sack, but that doesn't work. Could sacrifice and move up, but that really doesn't work either. Or does it? If I sacrifice, take the pawn, move up, he can't stop it, or can he? He can. Because if I sack the rook, boy, I don't see it. Can't move the bishop because pawn on c4 will go down. I could move to h6 and g5, or I could just sacrifice on g5. Try to get in that way. And if I sack the rook, my king pushing to d5, all he does is check me with the white bishop to take the b7 pawn. So I don't see this one. I just don't see it's the bishop. There's no pin, there's nothing. I know it's something stupid, so I would go here and then here, but I don't think that's it. I think it's this. Yep. I think it's this. Yep. God, it took me a while. I had to really look at it. I tried doing the grade test too, and I mapped out the cave. Now I have to find the doors again where the boss might be. I had to do the whole cave today. Took me 2.5 hours to get all 3 caves to find the bosses in the lead, the bronze, and the iron exams. Yep. Yeah, I bet Help's having fun now. And yeah, the map is not only useful to find the path, but line of sight. Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain last night. Was I not coming off with that problem with line of sight? If an enemy's walking ahead, so I think it was valid for you to be upset. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I lost my shit last night. I did. I was so excited. I even got through my dailies, got it all set up, was ready to go for the boss on Abyss 3. And by the way, if you haven't seen Wizardry Variance Daphne, check out my YouTube channel, JJ Plays Wizardry. I think you'll enjoy some of those videos. The game's really good. And I played it on an Apple II Plus in 1981, not this game, but the original by Surtech and Knight of Diamonds and Legacy of Logan, the first 3. I played that first 4 actually. Return of Verdana 2, but I didn't finish Return of Verdana. But I got by the first 3. And so I'm a big-time Wizardry player, and I'm a big-time chess. I love chess. That's my #1 game. I was high school, tournament chess player, league chess player, 11 teams in the league. We played home and away against 20 games, home and away against 10 other teams. It was #1 board in high school back in 73 and 74. So, but if you haven't seen Wizardry Variance Daphne, check it out. It's a good game. Love the game. It's amazing. And the graphics are great, the nuances in the game, the strategy. And that's the key thing with strategy with chess, strategy with this game. And, you've got to kind of figure out and problem solve and reason through situations, and just like chess. So, but our maps all got wiped either by accident or something happened in the patch, and we can't see the line of sight. So when I was on that last floor to go to the boss fight, and I just was that close too. I was that close, and everything was wiped, so I couldn't see line of sight because I'd already cleared it out. When you go back, the maps are cleared, and you can see the mobs moving with a little triangle, and they're green if they don't see you, they're red if they see you. So I can see the mob ahead of time and try to get away from it, and especially sentinels will kick your ass, so you got to run from sentinels every time, and I just face planted every freaking sentinel last night and Huff was trying to help. Absolutely, she was. She was really trying to help, but I was losing my shit. And she goes, it's not a big deal, it's not a big deal. And then I logged in today and looked, and every map I've ever done, Abyss 1, Abyss 2, all the Cave of Separation, Bickard, Shadow Cave, Sand Shadow Caves for the ninjas, all the other places, they're all wiped. Port Town, completely wiped. And Ultra, I got a question for you, and I know I'm doing the chess thing, but might as well, we got a Wizardry player in the chat. So the question I got for you is, does that mean the doll's back on freaking the doll boss that everybody, they say it's the hardest boss, except for the last boss at Abyss 3. It charms everybody, and you kick the crap out of your party. Everybody starts beating the shit out of each other when you all die over and over and over again. People take months to get by it. Took me three attempts, but that was a cool night. But does that mean the doll's back? Ultra? I think that means the doll's back. And I already got by the frickin' thing. I was like totally fucking relieved. Totally relieved. I think the doll's back. I think that's a bad thing. I think people are going to shit their mind. And it's a great cutscene. I mean, this cool doll and freaking candles and all this shit. And then it kicks the living crap out of you. And it doesn't do it. It makes you do it to yourself. And that charms everybody. It's just, oh, God. That's a good point. Because that clip got screwed up that night because my internet connection got screwed up. That's a good point. I can make that full clip getting by the doll. I guarantee it's back. I went through the lead exam like you did today, and those are just for dailies for me, because I'm in way deeper content right now, and yeah, I couldn't see the line of sight. I was getting crushed last night. I was getting pissed. If you've seen that, don't watch the VOD on JJ Plays Wizardry. Do not watch that VOD. I tell you, don't watch that VOD. Holy crap. Do I have choice words in that one? I am losing my shit. Okay. Can you find a way to win a bishop? You gotta say it's funny now. I watched part of the VOD and I was kind of laughing today. I was really laughing. I was like, oh boy, dude, I'm fucking losing it. White to move. Can you find a way to win my... It was like, where the maps go? It started out that way, and then it was like, bleep to bleep to bleep to bleep to bleep all the way through for like 2 hours. Can you find a way to win a bishop? Can you find a way to win a bishop? White to move. Can you find a way to win a bishop? White to move. Is this a trick? It's got to be a trick. It's got to be a trick. And it probably isn't even the white bishop. I mean, the white square bishop. I got mate in one if I don't freaking deal with it. So, man, don't be red. Okay, there you go. I overthought that way too long. I was like, man, it's got to be a trick. Okay, do you see the checkmate idea, white to move? Do you see the checkmate idea, white to move? Do you see the checkmate idea? Which should I do first? I have to do this first. There you go. Checkmate is coming. Do you see the way to win? Black to move. Checkmate is coming. Do you see the way to win? Okay. All right. It's a good time to strike. Find a way to attack my king. White to move. White to move. It's a good time to strike. Find a way to attack my king. white to move. Good time to strike. Find a way to attack my king. I think it's E1 to E6. Okay. I really thought he would take here first, and I just moved the pawn up. My king is starting to feel some pressure. Black to move. My king is starting to feel some pressure. Black to move. My king is starting to feel some pressure. Black to move. Okay, what do I not see? My king is starting to feel some pressure. Black to move. All right, what am I not? What am I not seeing? Go to D6 and protect the bishop. And you can't move the knight. And I'm threatening the knight. But it says my king is starting to feel some pressure. Black to move. Can't take his knight on D2. I could. Ooh, I could. All right. I think we go here. I was going to go here, but I think this is the better move. Fuck me. Okay. Son of a gun. I mean, it's not this move. Okay, this was my first move, right? And that's not it. All right, what if I do that? That ain't gonna happen. I am not. Should I also... I thought for sure it was this and then check, right? I mean, you just move the rook and then I get a free knight, right? It's probably... Fuck. What the frick? Can't stop it. Didn't look. Didn't look. Fuck. Oh, dude. Well, I'll finish with 7th rank tonight. Ishin Twitch. Redeemed posture check. Ishin redeemed stretch. Hi, Ishin. How are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, we can play a game. Unrated, please. Go ahead and send it. Let me get back to play. Go ahead. We can play one. Unrated, please. Yeah, having a good night? Right on. Whatever. I'm not a real bullet blitz player. I mean, I flag all the time. I don't play it very often, and I've lost like 300 elo in rapids. I'm a classical player. I'm trying to get my speed up, but I flag 70% of the time, so it doesn't matter. My classical over the board rating is what counts to me, but so whatever time control you want, I have no problem playing. Just unrated. Mammoth bonus. One word. Right there. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Asian guard, 1235, 900 player from India. Yeah, I thought that might be. Thank you for the game. First challenge I've had in a while. Usually I play on Mondays and Friday mornings or Friday at noon, and I didn't play today because I was really tired. Yeah, that's pretty good. Actually, that's a pretty good position there. Yeah, it's pretty smart. Yeah, nice job. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a good move. Gosh darn it. I went with the wrong piece. Mm-hmm. Good game. Playing really strong. Thank you for playing too. Really appreciate it. Hey. I don't want to open that up. Well, yeah. It's a good move. Yeah, I blew that. I blew that. Good move. Damn, I blew that one. Nice move. Oops. How did I get that arrow? I didn't want that. Could have taken it right there. I worried about time. Oh shit. actually... Let's go this way. Good game, man. That was fun. Good game. Thank you, Ishan. Very much appreciated, man. Thank you. Let's go over the review by Hikaru. Hopefully I've got the sound on.
You broke through. Good endgame maneuvers.
I got to get my sound there. Let me see here.
Your opponent's going for a classic pawn push, solidifying the center, you know?
Oh,
that
shit.
Pin limits
Hold
that
on,
knight's movement,
hold on,
okay?
hold on. Let me start that over. My bad. Hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button.
You broke through. Good endgame maneuvers.
Man, 29 best moves, man. That was really good. 3 great moves by yourself. 17 excellent. Let's see here. We'll start the review
All right,
again.
they're going for the queen's pawn. Solid, very, very solid. Potentially a closed game.
God darn
That
it.
pin limits that knight's movement, okay?
I did it again. Shoot. It's been a while since anybody challenged me. Oh, boy.
You broke through. Good
All
endgame
right.
maneuvers.
All right, let's get it.
Your opponent goes d4 classic, controlling
Here
the
we go.
center. Many games start this way. Okay, I see you. You're going for space in the middle. I like it. Good job. Your opponent protects that pawn and gets the knight out. Okay. Developing the knight and attacking the center. Good stuff. The call system starts with e3, which supports the d4 pawn and allows the light-squared bishop to develop.
Oh,
That pin restricts the mobility of the knight. Good stuff.
I played the call system 8 times.
They kicked your bishop with a pawn, forcing it to move. Can it be captured? It can be. Good move, getting your bishop out of danger.
Said I should have took the knight.
Okay, they're developing their knight, going for more control over the center. Getting that bishop ready for action. Good planning. Your opponent wants a fair trade. Looks like a pretty even exchange. Trading pieces, okay. Okay, your opponent recaptures, developing their queen. A little activity is brewing. Excellent move. They didn't see the opportunity to attack a pawn chain. You missed a chance to attack a pawn chain, letting your opponent force doubling of pawns.
Yeah.
Wow, this forces them to double pawns. Recapturing the piece, gotta do it. That's a really strong move. Developing bishop and controlling the center, gotta love it.
My kitty's on the computer here, so let me turn that down just a little bit. There we go. You're fine. Shadow, you're fine.
New piece coming on the board, your opponent is building up. Castling kingside keeps the king safe and helps with development.
That was a good game, man. Thank you so much.
Your opponent castled, just like you, mirror image, mirror image. Developing a new piece, good. Your opponent's getting their pawn to a safe square. Not bad, not bad. You missed an opportunity to attack a pawn chain. Your opponent's knight is becoming less active. Not great, not great. Even swap. Your opponent recaptured. A straightforward move. All right. Excellent move. Definitely the best choice here. Your opponent moved their b to a better position, so more active now. Solid play. Oh, your opponent found a way to win your pawn. Okay, gotta be careful. Gotta keep your pawn safe. Good defensive move. They didn't see the opportunity to capture a pawn that was threatening to win material. Equal trade, nothing gained, nothing lost. A clear recapture from your opponent. Okay, nothing. Finally, the rook joins the party. All pieces develop.
That was a mistake on my part.
That's a very strong move. Nice choice. All right, your opponent captured your pawn, so the threat is no more, no more. Recapturing, gotta take what's yours. This misses out on the chance to bring the last piece into the game. Wow, after this move, your opponent has to isolate a pawn. They made a clear recapture. Pretty straightforward, pretty straightforward. Rook on the 7th, powerful stuff. This move opens the door for the opponent to move a rook to a more active position, threatening to capture a rook and win material after the follow-up trades. Fair trade. Your opponent exchanged pieces of equal value. Cool, cool. Yeah, you recaptured the piece. They found the best move. That's the right move. Good job. That's the best move. Yeah. Not the best move. You had a better option.
Oh, and then hit the other ones. Yeah, that was a better option. Move down, move it up, and then I got one pawn for sure. That's where I missed.
Your opponent played the only move that works. I'm impressed. Your opponent capturing that vulnerable pawn wins material after the trades are complete. This overlooks an opportunity to create a passed pawn.
I thought you were going to pass it too. I thought you weren't going to take that. I thought you were going to move it and force my rook to come around. I really did. I thought that was the better move too.
You recaptured the piece. Good. This overlooks a better way to bring the last piece into the game. Activating the king. It's an end game essential. That's an excellent move. You had an advantage. Now it's equal. Your opponent had a balanced position, but now you have the advantage. Nice. You allowed the opponent to move a rook to a more active position.
Yeah, I should have moved. I should have attacked
Yikes,
it.
there was a better way to move a rook to a more active position. That's the best move. Good job. They are trying to attack the pawn chain. The advantage is gone. It's equal now. This is the best move. One of the best moves available. One good move and your opponent missed it. LOL. You recaptured the piece. Good job. Oh, your opponent's moving their threatened rook to safety. Smart move. That's the only move. You found it?
And then I made a mistake here right after.
That allows them the opportunity to eventually win material. Not bad, but you had a better option.
Yep, I went the wrong way.
They're just going to shuffle their king away from your pawn. A passed pawn is dangerous. Good move. The best move, got to make it.
I was thinking checking right here at G5 and then taking here. And that was my mistake. And let's wait to see what he says.
You lost your advantage, and now the game is close to
Oh,
even.
they said the rook here.
They found a way to win your pawn. Not good, not good, not good. Getting the king out of check, good move, okay? They took your free pawn? That's just free real estate for them. You are threatening to checkmate the king. Unfortunately, they ignored the stronger way to capture a free pawn. That's how you find the only move that works. What a find. Your opponent plays the only move. Pushing that passed pawn one step closer to its goal. Oh man, your opponent's position is losing, just losing. You're winning. Not ideal, you missed an opportunity to push a passed pawn. You allowed the opponent to use a rook to counter a passed pawn. This rules out the option to eventually win a rook. That king is dodging the check, nice. They push their passed pawn, it's getting dangerous. Is it gonna juice up to a queen? Excellent choice, my friend. Nice one. You moved your king away from the checking rook, good stuff. Excellent move, really strong. Good move, gotta get out of check, okay? The best move, they found it. The king steps away from the checking rook. That's a great move. Passed pawn advances, good stuff. They found the best move. Wow, you created the threat to tactically win a rook. This denies them the ability to tactically win a rook. King is safe, good move. Okay, your opponent moved too fast. They missed the only good move, what? You found the only move. The king escapes the check. Your opponent's rook is eyeballing your passed pawn, interesting. You'll be a rook to the good, that's what I like to see. They took the checking queen. I mean, okay, cool. It's
Pretty
gone
good
now,
game.
right?
Pretty good game. Pretty solid.
Recapturing the piece. Gotta do it. Pass pawn push. Your opponent's pass pawn is dangerous. Gotta watch it. The win slipped away. It's equal now. Your opponent capitalized. Okay, no longer losing. That's a good thing for them. Wow. Uh-oh, your opponent is pushing that pass pawn. It's getting scary. Excellent move, definitely the right choice. Only one move worked for them and your opponent missed it. What was that? That's insane. You found the winning move. What a find. They push their pass pawn. It's getting dangerous. Is it going to juice up to a queen? Excellent move. Definitely the best choice here. That's the best move. Yeah. Getting out of check, got to do it. Pass pawn push. Your opponent's pass pawn is dangerous. Got to watch it.
That's the reason why I didn't take the rook with the rook. Because if I would have taken with the rook, you would have pushed the pawn. I would have had to take the pawn and lose the rook. Well, I could have moved over, I guess. Yeah, I could have moved over. I think I would have got it.
Free pawn. Nice. That's a really strong move. Not bad. Could be better, though. Solid move. Not bad. It's a fine move, but it's not the best. Yeah, there was a better move available. Big mistake. Oh. That's the right move. Good job. That's a very strong move. You're still on that checkmate attack. Good stuff. That's an excellent move. Still going for that checkmate. Let's go. This is the best move. Checkmate is gone. Got to keep playing. That misses a much better move. Still heading towards checkmate. Good stuff. The best move. Got to make it. Checkmate is coming. The best move. They found it. You're getting closer to that checkmate. Nice one. You're getting closer to that checkmate. Nice. They found the best move. One step closer to checkmate. That's the best move. Yeah. Still making progress towards checkmate. They're just going to shuffle their king away from your rook. On the path to checkmate. That was the only move for your opponent. Only one. Still going for the checkmate. Okay. Your opponent plays the only move. You're getting closer to delivering that checkmate. That was the only move for your opponent. You missed a quicker checkmate, but you're still winning, okay? Your opponent plays... Okay, still on the path to checkmate. Not the best move. There was something... You're still on that checkmate attack. Good stuff. This is the best move.
It took me a minute.
You're moving closer to checkmate.
There we go. It took me we can, but I've been on for 3 hours. Tomorrow night is Saturday Night Rapids. I'll be playing some puzzles and some games after the Rapids. So, Ishan, I will definitely play it tomorrow after the play-by-play. I do the announcement for that arena. And after that's over, I'll be glad to play it tomorrow. But we're 3 hours in, and man, I was really tired. I missed the challenge day today at noon, Pacific Standard Time, PDT, and so I just slept right through it. And tomorrow at 6:30, I'll have the chat up and the arena link up. And Saturday Night Rapids, 10-0 unrated. And it'll be right here, JJ's Chess Pots Palace. I do the sports play-by-play 3 nights a week, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday at 6:59 p.m. PDT or 7 p.m. start. And Ishan, I'd be glad to play. That was a great game. I really enjoyed it. That was a lot of fun. And it was rough. It was tough. And made me work. So, I mean, that was close. Good player. Play it tomorrow. And I'd be glad to play whatever you want. So, thank you so much for coming in tonight. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you, Ishan, for redeeming the stretches. And I'll do it again just to make sure. And the posture check. Ultra, thank you for coming in tonight. Nice to see a Wizardry player in here watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. I really appreciate that. And I do want to mention, I do play Wizardry, Variance Daphne, and I do play the new Arc Raiders. And it would be great if some of the chess players came in and just for a couple minutes, watched and talked and kind of helped support the channel too. When it's not chess, I really appreciate that. I mean, it's up to you guys, but it's really nice that the Wizardry players that are in our Discord, and I'm going to put the Discord up, and I'm going to put the club up again for Ishana to make sure. There's Discord. And there's the chess club on chess.com. And then, of course, JJ Plays Chess tonight, multi-streaming. And then I've got JJ Plays Wizardry, JJ Plays Arc Raiders. So it's really nice that the Wizardry players are actually watching the chess. Are you okay, babe? Shell's got a cold. I'm really got to... I get paid tomorrow, so I got to go... on Monday, I got to call the vet and make sure he's okay. He's got snot running down his nose. So his eye's clear, though. Everything is clear. And he doesn't have a fever. He had a fever the other night, but he's okay now, so he's doing a lot better. But anyway, it's really nice that the Wizardry players come in and support the channel, even if it's not Wizardry. And I really appreciate that. Isha, nice to play with you as well. That was fun. That was a blast. Thank you for challenging me. That was a really good game. And you'll probably get me the next time. No doubt. You played really well. And tomorrow night, Saturday night, after, I'll definitely, if you challenge me, I'll definitely play. I'm playing almost every night during the week, and I did take a day off, but this week, Arc Raiders, and Arc Raiders is pretty fun, I gotta say. That game is really good. And so instead of usually taking Wednesday off, I played that night, and then it just kind of racked me for the whole week. And so instead of doing the noon today, puzzles and challenges, I slept through. I just stayed in bed and woke up about 3:30 and then got ready for Friday Night Blitz. But yeah, I'm old. I need to keep my rest. I tell you, but I was just thrashed. So yeah, I really got to watch that. And but it's a lot of fun, and I love streaming, and this is my social time, and I really enjoy it. So it's just a really cool thing. So it was very nice to meet you. Again, this is not the first time you've been in, but it's the first time you challenged me, and that was a lot of fun. I really had a good game. That was a lot of fun. Okay, it is 3 hours into the stream. I think I'm going to call it. I hope you guys all have a good night. And check out the other streams. You might like them just to watch, and it supports the channel. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. It's your choice. But it's really nice that Wizardry players are taking it upon themselves to show up and come in, and even on chess night like Ultra did tonight. And I really do appreciate that. That is really cool. And get a little crossover, and it's just really nice to see that. And so it's up to you guys, but I will be back tomorrow in the morning, and that's Saturday morning, so it is Wizardry tomorrow. I got to double check, but I'm pretty sure Wizardry at noon, and then at 6:30 it's chess, and it is Saturday Night Rapids. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you have a great evening, great morning, wherever you are. And that was a lot of fun. Ultra, thank you. Good stuff, baby. There we go. Have a great night.